Hi, I'm about to welcome to my channel Africa Every Day. For this episode, I'll be continuing from a video that I made about 2 weeks ago, in which I collaborated with Mr. Mike at Atomic Shrimp, and what the recipe that we made was apple crumble and custard. So when I was making my own video, I totally forgot to add raisin, which one of the ingredients. So I said it in the video. And now in the comment section, many of you gave me wonderful suggestions on what I can use the resin to prepare. But of them all, the one that I thought I can easily get the ingredient here is the one I'm choosing. And that one is raisin cookies. So I'll be making raisin cookies. And of all the ingredients that I'm going to be using for preparing this recipe, only one I'm not familiar with, though I got it, I'm not familiar with, and that's brown sugar. I've never used brown sugar before. So that's what I'm making. And now, thank you so much for giving me different suggestions in the comment section. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Now, if you have any question, please always put it in the comment section. I'll surely go through them. And special thanks to my patrons for supporting my channel. So if that you're sending me a gift all over the world, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. So if you donating to my GoFundMe, thank you so much. I appreciate everything. Thank you so much. I can never thank you enough. I'm completely in your debt. Thank you so much for your support, especially Mr. Mike at Atomic Shrimp, a wonderful man, a compassionate man. Thank you for everything. Thank you so much, Mr. Mike. I hope you enjoyed this video. This is my milk, and I'll be opening the milk mix what I'll be using in the recipe. Now, can you imagine using the knife to open the milk tin? This painful. Your palm will be hurt, and if you are not careful, you could cut yourself. You can see that very hard, though I used to do it. Thank you, Diana, for sending me this. Now look at this. Look at how convenient it is to use. So convenient. Look at that. Can you imagine? Just look at that. Look at how convenient it is. Wow. Oh my God. This is wonderful. Thank you so much, Diana, for sending this wonderful tool to me. There's nothing for me to be banging knife on our tin again. I can just effortlessly do it. Thank you very much. The first time I used this skill, I've never used it before. I don't know the function of I know the function of this, but I don't know the function of the last button there. So I used it in a very complicated way. And for those of you that corrected me lovingly, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I've never used it before. So thank you so much. I appreciate that. Now, I want to take the butter. Now, I want to weigh the butter. The butter is 170 grams. So when the container right here, that is 89, I'm supposed to press this, make it go back to 0 instead of adding it. All right, so I want to add the butter now. We have Hollandia butter. This is the most popular butter in Nigeria. They're right here. All right, we're going to 170 gram. 171. Yes, it's there. This is brown sugar. This is the first time that I'll be using a brown sugar. I've never used it before. So we have a cup of brown sugar, and I'm going to mix everything together. I'm not supposed to wait, but yes, this should be a cup. I have a cup of this. All right. So this, we call this imorogun in Yoruba language. Imorogun, so we call it. Some people gave it ostera, but I don't like that English word. Call it stera or steering stick or whatever. No, it doesn't have any specific English name. It is called imorogun in Yoruba language. So this is what I'll be using to infuse the butter and also the brown sugar. It's also the method that my wife used to use whenever she wants to bake a cake. So just mix everything. Make sure they fuse together. Luckily for me, my butter is in room temperature. It's in an ordinary room temperature, so I'm very as yeah, I'm lucky all the situation that I find myself. I never even knew that you can put butter in the fridge. Believe me, I have no idea. Alright, a gossip on what is going on in Nigeria currently. 3 days ago, an emir in northern part of Nigeria, an emir in northern part of Nigeria is the same thing as a king. An emir was kidnapped right there in his palace along with his 3 wives, some of his children, and also his housemate. And the funniest thing is that the king, according to the report, the emir has alerted the police that some people are planning to kidnap him. Despite the forewarning, he was eventually kidnapped. So, that is the situation that we find ourselves in. We were forced to go and register our SIM card back then to connect our SIM card to our bank verification number. It caused a lot of inconvenience for some people. In fact, we have some people that during the process of doing that, they even lost their lives. And what's the major reason for doing that? For security, so that they can, beef up security. In today's paper now, I read it that in today's news that the police, they find it difficult to trace the cause of bandits and kidnappers. Oh my God, my lovely country. I hope I'm getting it. Just infuse. Now I know the use of this. I know the use of this. Believe me, when I first saw it and I had no idea what it's used for, I was like, shouldn't we remove this? What's the purpose of this? But now I know what is meant to do. I know what it's meant to do. I'm learning a lot. For all of you, my viewers, my benefactors, my patrons, that you are transforming my kitchen into a modern kitchen. Thank you so much. I can't thank you enough. A lot of you. You see that I'm liking this, you send it to me. Starting from Mr. Michael Family Stream. Thank you so much. I'll forever be grateful to you. Alright, so the next step now is flour. We have 2 cups of flour there. We have 2 cups of flour. Oh my God. This is a cup flour. Then the second cup. We have 2 teaspoons of baking powder. So we have teaspoon. It's my teaspoon of baking powder. So 2 spoons of baking powder. 1 spoon. And the second spoon. That is 1/4 of table salt. I don't have a mixer. I saw the machine. The machine for mixing all this is very cool, but I don't have the machine. So I'll be using my hand to mix everything. I'll see that if I can use the omorogo to do it, and I'll see that. I'm mixing everything together straight, and I believe using my hand to do it is better than using the omorogo. Yes, this is better, far better than using the omorogo. Yeah, this one works better. Okay, I'll be adding I have the egg right there. Still mixing everything together. Then a teaspoon of vanilla extract. This is our vanilla extract. All right, the vanilla flavor. I can't wait to taste this in my mouth. I just can't wait. Now we have a cup of the raisin, the main ingredient that are left. That's my raisin, a cup of raisin. All right. If you think there's any way, any method I should have used to do it better, please don't hesitate to let me know in the comment section below. And also be gentle with me in the comment section. Remember, I'm a learner. I'm still learning all this. I've never done this myself. I've never done it in my life. And I've never seen anybody doing this, preparing these cookies. The closest that I've seen people doing, and that's my wife, is making cake. Aside from that, I have never seen any other thing. So, please be gentle with me. Now it's time for me to preheat the oven to 190 degrees Celsius. This is my pan, and I'll be rubbing butter on it so that it will not be, the pan will not stick, or the cookies will not stick to the pan. Just lightly. That's the purpose of the butter, as I read it. Believe me, to me, though it's simple, the recipe is simple, yet I had to do some little research on it so that I don't mess up too much. Now, the laying of the cookies now, I'm using tablespoon per cookie. And yes, per cookie, that's what I'll be using, space, and I'll give it to you. I hope this works. Yes, that is that. Space. Okay, this is a tray now. Everything is laid, but I still have butter left. So this butter, I'll be baking this butter along with the tray. That's what I'll be doing. When do I know if it is baked enough? How do I know that? I'll know when the perimeter of the cookie becomes brown. All right. Now, if you look closely to the knob of my oven, it starts at 200 degrees Celsius. That means my knob doesn't have 190 degrees Celsius. Luckily for me, a very lovely man was able to send me some money to buy thermometer that will be measuring the exact temperature of my oven, but I'm yet to get the money out. I believe my next cooking video I'll be getting the exact temperature of the oven, and that will be very helpful. So this will be going, you should go up there. Yes, okay, let me put it here. Okay, let me put it right here. Then the stainless steel will go up. I can clearly see it now. It will be easier for me to see it, to know if it is well baked or not. Okay, I can smell like something is burning, and I'm suspecting the one inside the pan. So I'll be bringing out now to check if it is done or not. Okay, I think what is burning is the butter that are hanging on the edge, on the side of the pan. That is what is producing the burning smell. Yes, still doing fine. All right, I think it's done. Oh, it's like I don't know if I overbake it. It is like the base is burnt. I don't know if I overbaked it or what. Okay, this is my cookies. The one inside the bowl, the stainless bowl. Yes, you can easily enjoy this too. All right, our point to note. Actually, I added milk off the camera when I was supposed to add the. I thought I was recording, but I wasn't. All right, this is my cookies, and I'm going to allow this to cool down before enjoying it. If you have anything to say, you have any suggestion, please let me know in the comment section below. I'm also going to test this. I'll give my description how it is. I'll even score myself. All right, my cookies is done. It's now left for me to taste it now. I can't wait for my tongue to touch it. Okay, now the base, I think it stayed too long in the oven. Look at that, it stayed too long. My God, it stayed too long. And the reason was that while I was baking it, I had to go to the toilet. I was, so it was what caused this. So I couldn't take it out on time. So, it still tastes fine. Still tastes beautifully. The top. Not good enough. Not good enough. Look at that. I believe next time it will be better than this. Far better than this next time. I want to use this opportunity to say shout out to one of the founding member of my channel, Peg. Peg is in Australia and is marking his birthday yesterday, and I want to say, Peg, happy birthday to you. Bob, happy birthday to you. Long life and prosperity. That is how we tell somebody who is marking their birthday in Nigeria. Happy birthday to you. Long life and prosperity. Thank you so much for all your support since the beginning. Bob was the second patron that I had. It was the first patron. Mr. Mike was the Bob was the second one. Mr. Mike was the first. So he has been with me since the beginning, since the first time he watched my video in Mr. Mike on Atomic Stream channel. Thank you so much. But we've been chatting all the way since then. He has sent me a lot of packages. For my daughter too, he has sent a lot of books to her. Thank you so much, Bob. Long life and prosperity. Thank you. All right. See you next time.